Right after the main event match between Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 34, which ended in a shock win when Brock retained the Universal title, it was reported that the Beast Incarnate was in a real-life verbal altercation with Vince McMahon backstage. Whilst the reason for the argument has not been revealed and details of the story are sketchy at best, sources indicated that right after the match, Lesnar threw the Universal Championship belt at either Vince McMahon or a wall nearby, and this happened shortly before WWE announced Lesnar had re-signed a new deal with WWE. Other sources indicate that Vince McMahon was furious over the stiff elbows which led to the heavy blade job that occurred in the ring, which wasn't a surprise since WWE has tried to phase out blood as much as possible in recent years. Hell, WWE won't even post colorized photos involving blood on WWE.com. Whilst blood can occur in WWE, it's normally accepted if it's done the hard way, i.e. actual content was made accidentally, leading to bloodshed. Plus, the amount of blood was heavy, drenching Reigns' face and also parts of the ring and Lesnar's body. If you recall back to February this year, it was announced that blood and pile drivers are prohibited on professional wrestling events within the state of Louisiana. In addition to the above, Louisiana lawmakers require all performers to submit blood work proving that they are free of HIV, hepatitis B and hepatitis C prior to any events in which they participate. They must also undergo an independent physical examination on the day of the show before they are officially cleared to compete. So knowing that the two broke the rules, it easily could have been the reason that Vince flipped. Surprisingly, there has been no information regarding whether anybody was fined. But established pro wrestling reporter Raja Kumar confirmed both Vince McMahon and Roman Reigns agreed to allow Brock Lesnar to give Roman Reigns the stiff elbow shots to the head in order to draw blood. So that can be ruled out as being the reason for the confrontation. Another rumour was Vince wasn't happy at the fact the F5 Lesnar delivered to Reigns on the German announce table wasn't planned, thereby giving the German announcer team no time to react and get out of harm's way. A couple of days after the initial report, Bodyslam.net's managing editor Brad Shepard spoke with a source in WWE about the incident. According to the source, the incident was either a complete work designed to manipulate pro wrestling news sites who they knew the news would leak to, or it was severely overhyped. It was hard to know with certainty either way because Vince McMahon was keeping the entire situation kayfabe from WWE superstars and employees. Given just how far McMahon went to keep everyone in the dark surrounding the finish of the main event, with Lesnar reportedly giving instructions to referee Chad Patton the planned finish just minutes before the match started, it's certainly possible that he carried it out so far to add in what appeared to be a real-life conflict backstage following the bout. This seems to be the best possible answer behind this supposed heat, since it was reported after the heated altercation, Shane McMahon was livid at the fact that Brock had shown disrespect towards his father and went to confront him. But both Brock and Paul Heyman had already left the arena, so the confrontation between the two never happened. Since nobody was informed of the plan, it's reasonable to suggest that Shane reacted the way he did. However, it was stated that Vince McMahon was not happy about the unplanned table spot and did mention it to Lesnar after the match. What do you guys think about this? Let us know in the comments down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.